Jimmy, I'm going to ask you to read some paragraphs out loud, and as you're reading, you want to be thinking about what you're reading because afterwards I'll ask you some questions. Before we start reading the first paragraph, I want you to look at the title, think for a minute, and then make a prediction or a guess what you think that paragraph will be about.
I think it's going to be about a kid that likes a box and he makes a spaceship out of it or something, like a car to play with, and have a lot of fun with that.
Okay, great. I'm going to take this away and I'm going to ask you to start reading as soon as you're ready.
Ben went to see his friends, Nan. He had a blue box. Nan saw the box. She said, "What is in the blue box?" "I can not tell you," said Ben. Nan asked, "Is it a ball?" "No, it is not a ball," said Ben. "Is it a car?" asked Nan. "No, it is not a car," said Ben. "I know it is an apple," said Nan. Ben looked in the box. There were 2 apples. One apple was green. One apple was red. I gave the red apple to Nan. Nan liked the apple. Ben was a good friend.
Okay, I'm going to cover this up, and then I'm going to ask you some questions. What was this story about?
A box. Ben having a box, and Nan wanted to know what was in it, and he guessed, and the third time he got it right.
Okay. Who did Ben see?
He saw Nan.
Okay. What did Ben have with him?
A box.
What color was the box?
Blue.
What did Nan think was in the box?
An apple.
Okay. Was there anything else that she thought might be in the box?
A ball.
Okay.
And a car.
Okay. How many apples were in the box?
2.
How did Nan feel about the apple?
Happy.
What color was the apple that Ben kept?
Green.
Would you like Ben as your friend?
Yes.
And why?
Because he was nice to share his 2 apples.
And what does good mean?
Like, it means like you like a food, like a certain kind of food. Or like you did good on a test.
Okay, thank you. We're going to go on to the next paragraph, which will be paragraph 7141. I want you to take a minute and look at the title and think about it, and then tell me, what do you think that paragraph might be about?
I think Up a Tree is going to be about someone building a tree house up in a tree, and they go up the tree and play up there, and they like going up the tree.
Thank you. And I'll take this off, and when you're ready, you can go ahead and start reading.
Jeff likes to play with his cat, Boots. One day, a dog walked by. Boots ran up a big tree. Jeff said, "Come down, Boots." The cat did not come down. Jeff did not know what to do. He called his mom. His mom said, there, Boots. Come here. Here, Boots, come here. The cat did not come. Then Jeff went home. He came back with a bag. He put the bag down. He took out some milk. He walked to the tree with the milk. He said, "Here, Boots, come get some milk." Boots came down and had some milk. Jeff was happy.
Thank you. Go ahead and cover that up while I ask you some questions. What is this story about?
A cat being scared of a dog and running up a tree.
Why did Boots run up the tree?
Because there was a dog there and she was scared of the dog.
Okay. At first, how did Jeff try to get Boots down?
Saying, "Come here, Boots."
Okay. Where did Jeff go after Mom came?
Home.
What did he bring from home?
Some milk.
How did Jeff finally get Boots down?
Putting some milk by the tree.
How did Jeff feel at the end of the story?
Happy.
Why didn't Boots come down when Jeff and his mom called?
Because it was scared that the dog was over there and that it wouldn't be safe.
How would you feel if your cat ran up a tree?
Scared that it wouldn't come down or that it would get stuck.
What is a bag?
A bag is like it could be either paper or plastic. It's something that can carry stuff like from Walmart or some other store that you can carry your groceries in.
Okay, great. Thank you very much. We're going to go ahead and try another paragraph here. And if you would take a minute and look at the title and think about it, and then make a prediction of what you think this paragraph will be about.
I think it's going to be about an apological
Do you have a prediction, or do you want to skip the prediction?
skip.
Skip it? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and take that off, and when you're ready, you can start reading. This is paragraph... I'm sorry. This is paragraph... I'm sorry, honey. This is paragraph 8224. Okay, I'm sorry. You can go ahead and start reading when you're ready.
It was a breezy day in March. I was walking home thinking about my day at school. In the sky, I saw a strange object. At first, I thought it was an airplane. I climbed up a hill to get a better view. As I got closer, I saw I saw it driving through the air in the strange way. In a strange way. It was brown and had wings. Maybe it was a bird. Then the wind stopped and the object came crashing through towards me. I ran to get away. Then I heard a friendly laugh. My friend Max came to get her. Kit.
Okay, let's go ahead and cover this one up, and I'm going to ask you some questions now. What was this story about?
A strange object that he saw in the air.
Okay. What month was it?
March.
What was the person thinking about before seeing the object?
His day at school.
Okay. What did the person think the object was?
An airplane and a bird.
What did the person do to get a better view?
Climbed up a hill.
How did the object look?
Brown with wings.
To whom did the object belong?
His friend Max.
Why was the breeze important in this passage?
The breeze was important because it made the object fly in the air.
How do you think the person felt when he saw Max and his kite?
Embarrassed.
Why do you think so?
Because he probably was really scared of it, and his friend was kind of teasing that it was just a kite.
And what does strange mean?
Strange means like a different thing that you haven't really seen before, and you don't know what it is.
Okay, great. Thank you. Jimmy, why don't we go ahead and take a quick break here? Okay, next we're going to be reading paragraph 3183. And Jimmy, if you'd look at the title and think about it, and then tell me what you think this paragraph will be about.
I think it will be about strange noises and strange things that he hasn't heard before.
Okay, go ahead and take this off, and when you're ready, you can start reading.
Fred was laying in bed trying to go to sleep. He had a big test the next day. He kept hearing a soft whisper, so he went into the kitchen and checked the tickets. The stove was off. He stood outside his parents' room to listen for snoring. Someone was sleeping quietly. He returned to his room and noticed some wind and wasn't the fan. It was off. He heard a dog bark outside, and so that outside and saw that his window was open a little. He closed it and the noise stopped. He climbed into bed and fell asleep quietly.
Okay, thank you. Now we'll do some questions. What is this story about?
Noises that he hasn't heard before.
What was Fred trying to do at the beginning of the story?
Find out what was doing the noise.
What did Fred have to do the next day?
See if anything was on in the kitchen.
How did the noise sound?
Like a dog barking.
Where did Fred look for the noise?
In his mom and dad's room, and in the kitchen, and in his room.
What did Fred hear from the window?
A dog barking.
How did Fred make the noise go away?
Shut the window.
What was probably causing the soft whistle?
The wind.
How would you feel if you heard a soft whistle when you were trying to sleep?
Scared and frightened.
Why?
Because I wouldn't know what was doing the noise, and I wouldn't know who was doing the noise.
What does listen mean?
When you can hear someone or something doing something.
Okay, thank you. Alrighty, let's look at the next one here, which is paragraph 5414. And if you would take a minute, look at the title, and then tell me what you think this paragraph will be about. Do you want to make a prediction, or do you want to skip it?
I'll skip it.
Okay, let's go ahead and take this off, and you can start reading whenever you're ready.
It had been raining Kate